You know, years ago, when I wasn't vegan, and I wasn't even planning on being one, my perception of veganism, vegans, and the whole animal rights thing was, of course, completely different and not at all positive. You know, I thought vegans were these extreme, crazy people, skinny, smelly hippies, and all these things, that you hear many anti-vegans say. And I was one of these anti-vegan meat flakes, and part of my perception of veganism was due to the fact that I didn't really know anything about it, really. I didn't care for it. And of course, I just had this preconceived notion of the whole thing. But also, here's the thing, back then, there weren't many online vegan activists or anything like that. It's not like right now where you have all of these, Instagram accounts and YouTube channels and even TikTok channels and all that. And back then, it wasn't like this well-known thing. I'm talking about more than a decade ago, something like that. And part of this thing, what I thought vegans were, is these weird, radical, crazy people, who wanted me to eat, like apples and lentils and sunflower seeds, instead of burgers and pizza, and. So as you can see, I was completely clueless. I had no idea of anything, and I didn't even want to do any research or anything like that. Was very reluctant to even give uh, the animals a chance, and I was one of those type of people. But the thing is, the important thing here is my perception of what a vegan was Vegan Gains, because that's the only animal rights activist that I knew about, and I only knew it by name. I knew him by name only, and by his reputation, because he had this, reputation of being like not the friendliest, of vegan activists or whatever, and certainly. He's not like he's not going to be your friend. He's not going to be anybody's friend. And that's the thing with veganism. It's not a popularity contest. He doesn't have to be your friend. You don't have to be his friend. You don't have to like him, you know? And he doesn't have to like you or anyone else. And this is not about making friends or anything like that, or pleasing anyone. This is about the animals. And now, after seeing his content now, because here's the thing, for years I refused to even watch any of his content, his videos, whatever. I just wasn't interested, And turns out, after this whole cosmic skeptic debacle, I started watching all these reactions from different vegans, and one that I really enjoyed was Vegan Gains reaction, to Cosmic Skeptic, and I thought it was hilarious. And then one thing led to another. I saw his reaction to Humane Hancock and Natural Vegan and other figures, so to speak. And then I also watched David Ram's 10-hour challenge of reacting to Vegan Gains content. And I've come to realize that this guy is freaking awesome. I don't know why people hate him or something. He's freaking amazing. First of all, he tells it like it is. He's no nonsense. Absolutely 100% no nonsense. Tells it like it is. It tells you in your face what you are, He doesn't hold back. And, the best part is he's freaking hilarious doing it. bloody hell, I've never laughed so hard in my life. This guy is just so freaking brilliant, like the comedy aspect. I don't know if he does it on purpose or not. I mean, he's trying to be funny, but he doesn't even have to try. He's freaking hilarious. It just comes off naturally, you know? And I don't know, I just had a blast watching him completely destroy this cosmic skeptic guy, you know, and others as well. So yeah, I love the guy now, you know. And of course, I should point out two things. First of all, I don't know him at a personal level. I only know what I've seen from his videos, and this is only based, my opinion is only based on his veganism and animal rights activism. I have no idea what his thoughts are on other topics, or if I would agree with him or not. All I know is his vegan aspect, and I freaking love it. I think he's really brilliant and amazing, and my opinion has completely changed on him, of course. Now, I should also point out this second thing, because this is a very flammable topic within the vegan world. You may be or may not be aware of this topic that exists, but apparently Vegan Gains and some other vegans have this interesting, let's call it interesting idea on carnivorous animals and what to do with them. Now, if his views on that remain the same as they were when I found out about this topic, that this was even a thing that was being discussed by vegans, if his views remain the same as they were, then I gotta say I don't agree with him on that topic, that specific part of the conversation. That's it. I do not hold the same views as he does on that regard. Now, I will not go into detail as to what this carnivorous animal debate is, but I'm just gonna say it. I do not agree with that view. I hold the complete opposite view to that. That's just all I'm gonna say about that on this video, because this one is just about how awesome Vegan Gains is, and he's freaking amazing. Yeah, he is. Go watch his content. He's freaking awesome. He tells it like it is. No nonsense. No BS. Awesome. It's all for the animals and not for, you know, some popularity contest or some social garbage. So yeah, kudos to you, Vegan Gains. Congratulations on being an amazing animal rights activist and an amazing vegan. And like I always say at the end of my videos, stop hurting animals and start turning veganese. Till next time.